Hello friends, happy Thursday. I keep thinking it's Friday today for some reason. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys the shopping links right here in the comments. So this is where you can find everything. I'm going to put the shopping link right here. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is where you can find the makeup, everything. And I also commented and left you guys the link to be able to shop my necklaces, earrings. I have my rings linked under jewelry. My top I linked for you guys. I also gave you the link to the collagen. I gave you the link to the August special. I gave you the link to my favorite self tanner. Try to think of like all the things that you guys would want the links to. So feel free to browse that. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blot my skin really fast. I've been telling you guys I've been feeling a little oily lately. Totally normal to go through like spells of oiliness and spells of dryness. So no matter what kind of like, I don't know, whatever my skin is doing, I always pretty much do the same pre-makeup skincare or pre-makeup routine, and I swear by it. If you guys have not yet tried out my pre-makeup routine, it's like a game changer as far as like how your makeup looks throughout the day, how it lasts throughout the day, how full coverage your makeup looks. Like literally it makes such a huge difference. So 2 products to make sure to get. The Touch Behold setting spray. So this is like a true setting spray. It's good for oily to normal skin. You can use this if you have dry skin as well. It's like a true setting spray. So it's going to begin to even out your complexion. It's going to begin to like settle your skin so that way when you put on foundations and things, it's sitting on a nice even surface. So we'll go ahead and start with that. And then I apply about a dime size amount of my mattifying face primer. So this is going to be a huge game changer. So mattifying face primer, this blurs imperfections, blurs pores, blurs blemishes. So that's going to be amazing for everybody. Yes, I'm the only one that responds to my messages. But what it also does is it creates like an even surface for our skin. I always give this analogy, like when you're going to paint a wall, the first thing that you typically do is you prime the wall. And the reason why you prime it is so 1, your paint looks even, more pigmented, softer on the wall, and 2, the primer gets into all of those creases and dents and nicks and crannies. So your paint sits nicely on the surface, right? Same exact thing goes for our skin, our makeup. So using a primer, whether you do the mattifying face primer or if you do the the hydrating face primer, both of those are going to be amazing for you. Okay, so make sure that you're shopping down here on this little link right there. So everything has a love it guarantee. If you need any help, I'm here to help you guys. Just let me know if you guys need anything. So after I put my primer on, then I'll go into my setting spray one more time. So setting spray, primer, setting spray. And the reason why I do my setting spray on top of my primer is not only are we gonna set our skin, but we're gonna set our primer as well. So it really makes a huge difference, especially if you're overly oily or overly dry. This pre-makeup routine is awesome. Before trying this makeup, melted off my face now. Still there when I get ready for bed. Oh, I love that. I get so many good reviews about that pre-makeup routine. I swear by it. I like discovered that routine about 5 years ago. I was getting really frustrated that my makeup just wouldn't stay on my skin. And I was like, hey, I feel like when I put on my primer, my skin feels slick and like more oily. I was like, that's not right. So I tried setting my primer with my setting spray and it made a big difference. And I was like, okay. And still my makeup, like it lasted long, but I was like, I wonder if it could be better. So the next day I sprayed my skin with my setting spray, waited for it to dry, put on my primer, let it sit for a few minutes, and then did my setting spray. And my makeup looked so freaking flawless. In the photos, I was getting compliments out and about, and I was like, okay, I think I'm onto something. So I started raving and ranting about that routine, and I swear so many people now do it, including other presenters. So I think it's kind of funny. But anyway, so I'm super excited about that routine. If you haven't tried it, definitely make sure you do so. So first things first is gonna take my collagen for the day. So the collagen, I feel like this is one of the most revolutionary products Unique has ever come out with. Why it's so incredible and so special is because this actually has 5,000 milligrams of collagen in it. So this has like the most that you can legally put in your body. So I think that's really cool. So you're getting a ton of collagen in your body. And the other thing is it's a marine-based collagen, which is the closest to our body's natural collagen. So as soon as you ingest it, your body knows what to do with it. So what collagen does, everyone knows it makes your hair grow. Yes, this definitely makes your hair grow. You guys, my hairstylist even was like, what are you taking? Your hair is growing so fast. And I go in every 4 to 5 weeks. And even she noticed a huge difference in how fast my hair is growing. It makes your lashes grow, makes your brows grow. It also is going to help your skin. So what people don't really think about collagen, it makes your pores smaller. It makes your skin tighter. It makes your under eyes not as dark. So it's going to help with, what's it called? Melasma? Is that how you say it? Huge difference with that. It's been helping my psoriasis, helps with eczema. It helps so much from the inside with your skin. So another thing that I wanted to shout out to, a girlfriend of mine, Kaylee, she has PCOS, is that what it's called? And she's been struggling with this like her whole entire life. And she posted the other day how the only difference that she's made in her life was starting to take the collagen, and she can finally like do things that she's never done before. So I just think that was like, I was reading her post and I was just like, wow, that's amazing. So taking your collagen, you just take 1 packet a day. That's it. 1 packet a day, and they don't need to be refrigerated. Keep them in your drawer if you want. And you just rip it open and you drink it. Yes. Sorry, leaking the packet again. It does help with wrinkles, helps with fine lines. It's amazing. So you do get a discount if you set up the subscription. You get free shipping and 10% off. And you can cancel at any time. You can skip a month. You can pause it. You can set up how often you want it. Man, I'm being messy today. It is so good. It tastes like a sweet tart. Like the inside of a gusher is the best way I can describe it. It is so, so yummy. So with the collagen, you get a 30-day supply. And like I said, you can cancel or pause or skip a month. You can set it up when you're purchasing it to ship like every 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, whatever you want. And it's super easy to manage. And like I said, you can cancel it at any point in time. So definitely grab it. I gave you the direct link in the description and down here. I also have PCOS, and this collagen helped me tremendously. Oh, I love that review. Anything that's like keeps you from like living your life, I am like such a huge fan when you find something that's like good for you. Lexi, for under eye dark circles and under eye depth, I would definitely recommend, first off, the unique eye patches. They look like this. And you just put them on your under eyes for 10 minutes every day in the morning. And then I would also recommend the unique eye cream. Okay, so now for foundation. We're going to do the stick foundation today. I did the spray foundation yesterday if you guys missed it. With the stick foundation, this is a really fabulous foundation for more dry prone skin. It's a cream-based foundation. And yeah, right, it tastes like the juice in a gusher. That's what I'm telling you. Makes me want to drink more than 1 pack a day. I am right there with you. It is so good. Okay, so with the stick foundation, like I was saying, it is really good for dry prone skin, but if you're oily or normal, you can absolutely use it as well. But it's a cream-based foundation, so it's gonna set on the skin, really hydrating. So if you love that like dewy finish look, this is a good foundation for you. And look at just how simple it is to apply. So that was a stick foundation in the shade Lace that we did. And as you saw, I just kind of marked up my skin, used my kabuki brush to blend that in. So fast. It's probably the fastest as far as application goes of the foundation options that we have. So you're gonna get really flawless skin right off the bat. It's gonna take away that redness, gonna even out your complexion, but it's also gonna give you a dewy complexion finish, which is really pretty. So if you guys see that difference, I can put it on my lips, go ahead and click that shocked face, because you guys, it is so wonderful. That's one side. Isn't that amazing? Yes, the collagen can also help with that too. Honestly, it's just been a super impressive thing to watch how it affects everyone differently. The best way that I've ever been like introduced with it is the things from, or the ingredients in collagen just kind of fill in the gaps in our body. So it really helps different people with different things. So it's kind of cool. But it always does make your hair grow, does make your lashes grow, helps with joint pain. It like lubricates all the joints. So if you have arthritis, another really good thing for you to start implementing is your collagen once a day. And you just take that one packet. So what's cool about our collagen, unlike other brands, is most other brands you have to like mix it in water, you have to like measure it out. Ours is already done. It's already measured. It's a liquid. You just drink it. You don't have to refrigerate it. You can if you want. And that's it. It's so simple. And ours actually has the most collagen in it than any other collagen on the market. So not only are you going to get more for your dollar, but you're going to get like more collagen. You know what I'm saying? Any tips for reducing oily in skin and hair after baby number 2? Oh my gosh, I know. I was the same way after each of my kids. Like I got more and more oily as I went. Something that really helped with me is doing a good skincare routine. So the Uplift Beauty Oil, if you aren't using that yet, that is really amazing. It's kind of weird. We get oily because we need more hydration. So random. But so make sure to increase your water intake, like drinking more water throughout the day. I know, not a recommendation you would anticipate from a makeup person, but drink more water. And the Uplift Beauty Oil, making sure that you use that every single night will really help. And then when you're doing your makeup, the Touch Behold setting powder is going to be really good for you. Okay, so now what we're going to do is now I'm just going to blend everything in with my damp blending bud. So we'll go ahead and kind of bounce this off the skin all over. So what that does is it's going to compress that stick foundation down into place. So if you ever feel like your makeup's just sitting on the surface, using a blending bud will really, really help with that. Driving home, family vacation. Oh, nice. Oh, good. Glad you're here with us. Okay, so now for concealer, I'm going to add a little bit of concealer on my under eye. So what this concealer is so amazing about is it has caffeine and peptides infused in it. So it actually has some of the same ingredients that are in our Uplift Beauty Oil, in our eye cream. So not only are we going to get a really fabulous full coverage on our under eye, but we're also healing that skin under there. So if you do have heavy set under eyes or darkness on your under eyes, this is going to be a really big game changer for you. So going ahead and using our Skin Solution Concealer all over like this on our under eye, and then using the blending buds to apply. So with these blending buds, you get two. You get the large and the small. They are amazing. I'll give you the direct link to them in the comments. They're kind of in a weird area on our website for some reason. I want this stick, but I think I want my fall winter shade. Absolutely. So yeah, if you need to be color matched, if you're not sure what color you are in any product, just say color match. I wear the shade Lace in the concealer. So I did Lace in the concealer and Lace in my foundation. Because you don't want your under eye to be too bright. That's a very common mistake as far as makeup goes. If your concealer is too bright, it can actually make your under eyes look more heavy set and more dark, which is so random, but it's true. So making sure that you're not going too light on your concealer. And if you're not sure what color concealer you are, foundation or whatever, just message me here on Facebook or comment color match down below and I'll private message you. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my setting powder. So like I said, we're going to use our setting powder. This is this guy, the Touch Behold Translucent Setting Powder is what it's called. And what this is good for is it's going to absorb any of those oils that otherwise push against our foundation. So like I had mentioned, the stick foundation is better for more dry skin, but I can still use it having oily skin. You just have to know how to set it correctly. So went ahead and applied my setting powder. And then now we're going to go in with our pressed powder. I gave you guys a link to my pressed powder brush in the description of this tutorial, so feel free to check that out there. But the shade with my pressed powder is the shade Taffeta, so it's going to be a little bit darker than otherwise. I actually don't have Marquisette or Scarlet because those aren't my shades. But I do have a swatch video or swatch picture on my page if you go to Ray of Hope and you scroll down. My question is, if you moisturize every day but you still have bad dry skin, what can you help so foundation doesn't look cakey? So Kelly, sometimes moisturizers depending on what kind you're using, can actually make our skin look more flaky. So I would recommend using like a rose water and see how that looks on your skin. Sometimes you need a different type of moisture into your skin, and then making sure that you're using a really good pre-makeup routine. So setting spray, primer, setting spray, and using a primer that's hydrating. Like our hydrating face primer would be good for you. Another thing that I've seen some of my girlfriends do that have really dry skin is they use the hydrating face mask. It's a blue tinted mask. It's kind of cool. So when you put it on, it actually like camouflages redness in your skin. So they put the full face mask on and then put their makeup on. So it's basically it's the only mask that you can actually like rub in. You don't have to rinse off. So that's also an option to try. Why does my setting powder make my fine lines look more visible? So you need more moisture on top. So when you're doing your setting spray, or I'm sorry, your setting powder, making sure that you're using like a product like the Prime to Set Mist on top to add in that moisture will really help. You could be also using too much. So maybe try using a little less, using a different technique like a brush instead of a blending bud. All right, so now for contour and highlight, we're gonna do the matte bronzer in the shade medium. This is gonna be the closest to the old shade Hermosa, if you guys remember that color. But this matte bronzer is so stunning. It's not muddy looking or like too brown, if you know what I mean. It has really gorgeous golden hues to it, which is gonna reflect that light and look really soft and natural on your skin. So you're not gonna feel like you have like a mud puddle on your skin, if you know what I mean. Cream contour, I would do the stick foundation in the shade Chenille. Yes, for the brow pencils, I have all of them, and I'm going to be working on a swatch video of that and then have that posted here on my page. I know, right? Setting spray is truly a miracle. I couldn't agree more. So excited for the liquid eyeshadows. I know, I'm like not a huge like bright eyeshadow fan, but we're gonna see if we can make this green one look good. All right, so for blush, I'm gonna use the shade Sisterly, which adds such a pretty rose tone to your skin. If you've ever put on makeup and you feel like you just look bland or like washed out, typically you need a little bit of blush. So this color is my favorite, has a really nice sheen to it, so it's gonna give your skin like a luminized look. It's really, really flattering on. And then to complement our blush, we're gonna use the Fusion Highlight in the shade Blushing today, and it's a really pretty like a rose gold color, and it's so pretty on. It really illuminates your cheek structure and really just lifts those cheekbones up. Really, really pretty. And then we used the angled fan brush to apply. Now, if you need any help picking out your tools, go ahead and say tool bundle, and I can give you the link to the ones I use that I swear by. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our eyeliner in the shade Perfect. Just the only eyeliner that I have used for 6 years. It is so fabulous. It actually stays where you put it. Doesn't run or build up. I did link my jewelry. Yes, all of the jewelry I'm wearing, my earrings, my necklace, my rings are all from Lavender Blue, and you could use the code RHEA20 to save. I know that blush is my favorite. Yes, Denise, I will make sure to give you guys a full swatch video as soon as I get that done, which should be Monday. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our brow. So I'm gonna use the brow pencil in brown, and I'm gonna very just lightly etch my brows. Gonna use a very, very light hand to apply. And that's the trick, honestly. It's gonna be very easy to use. You just have to keep in mind light hands. Because this formula is kind of a softer formula. It has a gel infused in it, which is really beneficial on helping your brow hair to stay down in a place where you want it. And it also has ingredients that help your brows to grow as well. No, I haven't got my lips done since I went to Nashville. When did I go to Nashville? May? I was actually just thinking it's time for Botox. All right, so now I'm gonna use the little brush side to comb through. Okay, for a really kind of soft, natural look. Yeah, I see you guys commenting for the tool bundle, so I'm gonna give it to you right here in the comments. And all you have to do is click that link and add to cart. And make sure before you do that, you set up a rewards link. Little trick that I teach you guys to set that up. 3D. Oh my gosh, you like the 3D mascara? How funny. Do you like the twisted? That's my favorite. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead now and do the lip liner in Patience. And we're gonna do a fun berry look today. And then color in just slightly. Okay. Something I did want to mention too is on my Instagram story, I did a closet tour. I know you guys have been dying to see the closet. So I did a whole closet tour. I took you guys through every drawer of the entire closet, all my everything. So to see that, you want to go to my Instagram, which my name there is Rhea Hope, and then click on the profile picture and the stories will begin to play. All right, so now for this berry look, we're gonna go with this color Fab. It's a really pretty, like true purpley berry. And we're gonna apply that on. I'm not gonna like really go into detail with that because I'm gonna blend it with my finger. All right, so with the August special, you actually get to choose between any lipstick, any Hottie Lip Plumper, any two liquid eyeshadows, any mascara, any eyeshadow brush. You get all of that for basically $100. I didn't do rewards link on Sunday. Oh shoot, darn it. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and top this look with the shade Powerful, which as you see, it's more of a mauve-y, lighter purple. To tone down like how purpley that purple is. So pretty. I've never done this lip combo before, but I actually really like it. All right, so that was the shades Fab and Powerful. Pretty. I know, I thought the berry would complement the green, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so now for our eyes, we're gonna do 3 liquid eyeshadows today. So the first one we're gonna start with is gonna be a matte brown. It's called the shade Overt. With the August special, you get your choice on any 2 liquid eyeshadows. We have so many good ones to choose from, but I really like this one. So we're gonna go ahead now and take the fluffy crease brush, and I'm gonna grab that product from the actual applicator and then go like this, swish it back and forth onto the post of the applicator to kind of lessen the amount of product that's on my brush. And then now we're gonna go ahead and close our eye and we're gonna begin to kind of tap this very light-handedly into the crease of the eye, just like so. And then when I feel like, okay, I have enough product on there, I'm gonna wipe off whatever is left on my brush. And then we're gonna very light-handedly begin to do small circular strokes and then open our eye a little bit. So we're gonna force our hand to go a little higher up onto the brow bone. Meanwhile, doing the same small, kind of like a rainbow, if you will, strokes. This color is a really good one to have in like your makeup kit because it's a neutral, soft brown. So you can really use this all year long. You can use it as a base. You can fill in your whole eye with it. There's the endless possibilities with this color, which again is the shade Ornate, right? Overt, sorry, Overt. Okay, so there we have that on. All right, I'm gonna do the other side now. So with the August special, you get any 2 liquid eyeshadows, and then you also get any eyeshadow brush. My most used brush is this one, the fluffy crease brush. So that would be the one that I would recommend because you can use it with any eye look. You can use it for anything with your eyes. It's a perfect amount of fluff. It's a perfect amount of tapered. does all the work for you. It's fabulous. All right, so same thing here. And then like I had said before, if you guys need any help picking out your products, picking out your colors, picking out your foundation, just comment color match down below and I will be so happy to help give you a full recommendation. And if you are participating in my giveaway on Instagram, all you have to do is make sure you comment, like, and you tag a friend in the comments. All right, so now that we have on that color, I'm gonna take the liner shader brush now, wipe off whatever was on there yesterday, and gonna go ahead and take that same color, which is again, gosh, I keep forgetting the name of it, Overt, and grab this and then apply underneath the lower lash line. I'm telling you, that stick foundation is so fast. And honestly, it used to take me about an hour and 20 minutes to do my makeup. And the more you do it, the faster and the better you get. I always tell you, practice makes better. There's no one perfect around here, so we don't say perfect, but practice makes better and practice gives you more confidence. And also watching my tutorials as soon as you can or when you can always helps too. That's how I actually learned how to put on makeup. I would watch tutorials just like this on Facebook and I would take notes and I would recreate those looks. That's exactly how I learned how to do it. All right, so now that we have on our transition color, which again was the shade Overt, now we're gonna go in with this color. So this is called Agreeable. It's a matte green. It's like a forest green, super pretty, never used it before. So whenever I use a new color, I tend to go a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna take this brush right here, which is called the Crease Brush. And then I'm gonna grab this brush right here, which I can't tell you where I got this just yet. But we're gonna go ahead and grab this color, which is again Agreeable, on top of our crease brush. And then I'm gonna close my eye and I'm going to dab this in the outer corner. And then work this into the brown. I'm actually gonna grab another fluffy crease brush to blend that out. And we're gonna build this color up because it's actually really pretty. Not that I didn't think it was pretty, but you know. Okay, gonna add a little bit more. If you guys haven't grabbed this color yet, are you gonna get the green? Or are you more of a neutral fan? Green or neutral? What do you guys prefer? I'm more of a neutral girl, to be honest. But it is fun to kind of mess around with colors. And with that August special, you get to choose any two. Okay, so kind of blended that out into that color. Pretty, okay. I'm gonna pause on this green and then we're gonna finish off the right eye with using the shade Promising, which this color is actually a limited edition. So if you guys haven't grabbed this color, this is like the must-have color, in my opinion. It goes with any eye look, it goes with any eye color. It really finishes off the makeup look. It can act as a primer for your eyes because it's a very soft, very neutral, almost like a nude. So it really does a lot for everyone's eye color, even if you were to use it all by itself. Isn't that pretty? I like it. Yes, we do have a love it guarantee as well. So if you don't love any color or any product for any reason, you just return it for your money back. Not from Unique. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead now and do the crease brush again with the shade Agreeable, which is that really pretty green. And I'm gonna, again, apply this in this outside corner. Went a little high there, whoops. And I'm kind of like painting it on and then using a like empty brush to blend it out more, which I can use like a little bit heavier of a hand since there's like not technically anything on here. And then we're going to build up that color. Which the green that I'm using, which is the shade Agreeable, and then the nude color that I'm using, which is the shade Promising, both of those colors are limited edition. So once they're sold out, they're gone. Unless they don't sell out, then they'll be here only for the month of August. So if you are loving any of these really fun colors or the good neutral color, definitely don't wait and grab it. My favorite face mask is the exfoliating face mask. That's the one I use the most often and get the most results with because it removes all the dead skin on your face. And it makes your face look super, super soft, which in turn helps make your makeup look really soft and not like clumpy or cakey or flaky. All right, so Agreeable is on there, and now we're gonna ease up the whole eye look using the shade Promising in the liquid eyeshadow. And then, where'd my brush go? And then we're taking the cream brush, so I'm just kind of like tapping this on. Just like so. That'll also help to ease into that color too. Okay, what do we think? I think I need to blend it a little more. And honestly, with eyeshadow, the more you blend, the better it looks. Okay, and honestly, mascara makes everything look better. Okay, so now we're gonna take an empty brush, nothing on this one, and then apply just on the outer edges. Makes everything look really soft. The goal with eyeshadow is you want it to look melted, like you want it to look like it just fades into your face. Okay, I didn't actually even need to use that color. Okay, for that brush. All right, so now we're gonna set our makeup because that's gonna be super important, especially when you're using any type of powder on your skin. So we're gonna do the Prime to Set Mist and spray that all over. You don't need a ton of it either, so it lasts for a very long time. But the mist itself is very hydrating for your skin. It has cucumber extract in it, so it's very refreshing. So it's gonna add that moisture into your foundations, which helps them to expand and look so soft and natural. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and do our mascara. So first things first is the lash primer. The lash primer, just like we talked about with the face primer, is gonna be very important for your lashes. Not only is it gonna help to extend them and make them look so much longer than they actually are, but it helps to hold on your mascara as well. And it hydrates your lashes too. So Promising and Reverent are very similar. Reverent is going to be a little bit lighter and is metallic, so it's going to have like that sheen to it. The shade Promising is a little bit darker in its own way, but it's going to be matte. So that's why Promising makes for a really good eyeshadow base, or an eyeshadow primer, if you will. Because all of the liquid eyeshadows are actually smudge proof, transfer proof, all of that. All right, and then for mascara, so in the August special, you get to choose any mascara you want. In my humble opinion, I say get this one. This is the Twisted Mascara. Not only does it give your lashes so much length, but it also doesn't give your eyelashes like that clumpiness or the spider leg look. Gives it that really nice fanned out look. It also does not transfer. And it's very easy to apply. Has a very like micro wand, which gives your lashes that really good fanned out, long look. And also has argan oil, biotin, and keratin in it. So it's gonna not only help extend your lashes, but it also helps them to grow while you're wearing it, which is a huge bonus. You could do as many coats of this as you want. So you definitely should grab this one in your August special. And the best part is when you twist this back on and you hold the silver portion, this is the small wand and it's perfect for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes. and fine-tuning your lash look. And a pro tip is if you have really short lashes or you just have a really hard time putting on mascara, you can start off with the small wand, and that will really help to extend the lashes, so that way you can go in with a bigger one and it helps to kind of grab onto them. But like I always tell you guys, message me here on Facebook if you need any help picking out your products. Go ahead and comment color match if you need any help picking out your shades or your makeup or your skincare. If you want one of my bundles that saves you money, go ahead and just say, you know, whatever you want. Say eyeshadow bundle or tool bundle or foundation bundle, and I got your back, girl. So let me know if I could be of any help to you guys. Definitely grab your August special while you can. So pretty. Did I tell you? Mascara makes everything look better. So grab them down here. And then I'll see you guys over on Instagram for the rest of the day. Bye.